something today. But I am struggling. Some kind of like sciatica or something today. But I am struggling to walk. So yeah. Oh man, I left this calendar here already. If I angle it a little bit. Another thing is, the other day when I was here, the last time that I was on the treadmill, I started noticing some weird feelings in my chest, and I had to get off the treadmill real fast. I felt like sharp pains in my chest, like in the front area, and then on the side, radiating into my arm. So I don't know what that deal was about, but it wasn't just that one day that happened. It was like I had noticed like a weird feeling in my left side the other day, and then the pain came like the next day or the day after here on the treadmill. And then yesterday we didn't come here, and I was still kind of having like weird feelings in my heart, so, and in my chest.
Like a half a mile.
I know, it's my hip. My hip's bothering me right now. Second. Y'all see Jeff? Wait, come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Internet. Say hi to the street. Say hi to the street. Ow. My left hip is killing me. Okay, alright. So I will be working my way up on the treadmill. Okay, alright. So I will be working my way up on the treadmill. Just right now is getting this left leg to not hurt is the main point. So you gotta like baby your left leg to not hurt is the main point. So you gotta like baby yourself as you get older. This ain't no younger. I mean, I'm 43 and I put my body through a lot. So younger. I mean, I'm 43 and I put my body through a lot. So that's why I hurt like I do. But that's why I hurt like I do. But you know, like I said, I'm trying to take this easy. 30-pound down challenge is not like a life or death situation. I'm not going to lose myself on trying to lose weight. If I'm hurting, I'm going to stop. Not like, myself on trying to lose weight. If I'm hurting, I'm going to stop. Not like, not like hurting like, oh, I'm gaining muscles. Hurting more like, okay, I'm legitimately in pain. I'm not going to be dumb and try to push my way through that and end up hurting myself when I can just ease back down and start over again. Start from the bottom. Find out what your limit is. That's your body telling you there's a limit. Just work it out. Work your way back up again. Because if you keep trying to push it, you're just going to hurt yourself even more. This is the earliest I've been in the gym, I think. Especially during the week. Oh, this left hip is killing me. Trying to keep myself accountable here. So like right on the inside of my left hip, and it feels like it's pinching. And I'm trying to walk it out, and it's like, it's getting there, but it's sore. I don't know if I pulled a nerve or pulled a muscle or like pinched a nerve or popped my hip out of place or something. I don't know what I did. Maybe it is sciatica, maybe it's just me overdoing it, who knows. Yeah, you guys gotta baby your body. It's Monday during the daytime here. It's weird being in the gym. There's like hardly anybody here. It's really quiet. All you hear is basically the clanking and machinery. Which is cool sometimes, better that way. Sometimes you gotta lose everything and start all over again, right? You know, lose all those gains just to start all over again. So, happy Manic Monday, y'all. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're getting through today like I am. One step at a time at this point. Side note, don't forget that if you guys have a chance to check out my link in bio for my Amazon affiliate link. Amazon is currently doing a lot of sales. For those of you who are early holiday shoppers, they did open up the holiday shop. For those of you who are just looking for a deal on something, I think they have like up to 60% off the entire site right now on certain items. Showcase, there's a bunch of items too if you guys are interested in those. I did reduce all of my items on eBay to $5. For those of you who've been joining me recently, you've been watching me make clay items. So I'll be have been working on and will finish probably today the Harvest necklace pendant that we were working on yesterday. A lot further today, so we'll see how that looks. We're going to try to put it together later today. I did not pull anything forward into this week as far as the unschooling, so we're just kind of going on the fly. We're going to continue to do as much of the multi-posting, 6 posts a day as a minimum. Just kind of going on the fly. We're going to continue to do as much of the multi-posting, 6 posts a day as a minimum. Requirements for the multi-posting tool that we're going to start on the 24th, which is called later.com. Day as a minimum. Requirements for the multi-posting tool that we're going to start on the 24th, which is called later.com. I have been looking into some other sites that I just recently had come up. Some of them were, and I know I don't like this, and you guys know how much I'm against it. They were actually AI based, some of them. So I am looking at what they do in comparison to manual posting versus multi-posting versus AI posting. There's a difference. So, we are trying to get some of it automated, but I don't want it to be like the same exact post every single week. That's just too much like a bot, and I don't want it to be like that. So, have all the ads and stuff like that in the background, like the merch, all that background noise. And then that way I can focus more on like real time, taking clips from live streams, taking videos from, screenshots. Photo shoot from the past, I can repost those. All content that I've had in the past, I can repost that just in a different way. You can use Snapchat to refilter some items that you have had in the past to make new ads. And then that way you guys have a constant flow of content. Especially brings in old viewers, because you know the old viewers are going to see it and they're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Remember when we talked about, or when we did this, or whatever. memory there is there. And then the new ones is all the stuff that's up like right now, right? And then like you can actually post for future stuff too. So you have pretty much every angle covered as far as that goes. On top of being able to, you know, collaborate with other people, you can do shout outs like what I do in the mornings, you know, for other TikTokers or for other, you know, content creators, I should say. Not specifically TikTokers, because I'll be honest with you, I'm on like 10 or 20 different sites right now. And trying to build those up by yourself with having no knowledge at all of half of this stuff is really difficult. And try to keep going on it all is a nightmare, especially if you're doing manual posts. It's really difficult. And try to keep going on it all is a nightmare, especially if you're doing manual posting. So just keep going, keep being you, keep finding better ways to do what you already do. And that's the human notion, right? It's in our DNA to constantly better ourselves. It's actually why AI was even created. It's for the constant search for perfection, that of which we do not have, which is the 1%. So I'm not sure if this is Criminal Minds, but it's on USA. I don't watch TV normally. I only watch it when I come here. I don't know, I seem to like that one chick that's almost, it's like a TV drama show that's based in some kind of investigative series. I can't think of her name. Anyway, hope you're all having a good day. So I'm currently at 1% going up to 2, 1.9 going up to 2.3. Because this one seems to be a little bit slower than other machines, which is good. Heart rate's at 88, 36 calories so far, 0.35 miles. Currently been on the treadmill for 12 minutes, which is pretty much the entirety of this stream. And I'll go until my phone dies. Unless Jeff says otherwise, because he's probably going to want to leave earlier than normal. And I'll go until my phone dies. Unless Jeff says otherwise, because he's probably going to want to leave earlier than normal. His back's been killing him. Just about completely lost your mind all in this morning. Right there with you. You get to live vicariously through me and lose weight vicariously through me. I'm doing this treadmill. And maybe you will be sooner than you never imagined and you least expected. Tugboat and Blake. Hope y'all are having a good day. I'm sitting here watching the GoPro camera videos on this Planet Fitness TV. I feel like that's more entertaining than most of the other shows. But that might just be because that's how most of the shows are now. At least on TikTok, we got used to that 3-second scroll, so anything longer than a few minutes, we're kind of bored. So, unless it's intriguing, keeping the interest. Usually faster movement, flashier stuff, things with a lot of details that move quickly, that we are forced to pay attention. These are all business gimmicks. So, especially for pulse rates high. So, kudos to them because it got me hooked. Planet Fitness GoPro TV, that's what it should be called. He's doing pretty good today. His back hurt. He said that the coffee this morning kind of helped a little bit. He doesn't have some stuff that he used to have anymore. We kind of changed up a lot on our diet and our routines and stuff, so it's kind of messing with us right now. I got 11% on my battery. Hey, King David. Just saying. My hips feel a little bit better now that I figured I would be able to walk it out. I just needed to get moving. Just pushing past that pain part. Like I said, I had to baby my way back up. I mean, I'm not even at my full, what I normally do, the full amount. I keep getting these like sharp pains in my chest. It's weird. I stopped taking the pre-workout like about a week ago, so I wonder if that has anything to do with it too. Because I've been working out for a year now and I haven't lost any weight. Now mind you, I have been doing baby steps, working my way up, so maybe I won't see any significant up front, but I'm kind of glad that I kept it low at first, because if my heart's doing this, then I couldn't imagine what would have happened if I pushed myself like too much, you know? I can't even, like, I need glasses, so I can't even read, like, I think it's like closed captioning or whatever on the TVs. So I always look like I'm mad. They do that stare, like that squint stare. It's kind of weird. feel like a temperature difference in like my arms. It's just weird. It's like my arms are sweating and my forehead isn't, which is awkward. Heart rate's only at 94, which is odd too, because normally it's in like the hundreds right now. Let's look it up 1 more percent and 2.5, so I'm now at 3.0. 94 is the heart rate, 2.5 miles per hour, 70 calories, and I'm at 0.68 miles. At 3.0% incline, 2.5 miles per hour, heart rate at 89, 74 calories, and 0.71 miles. And today we're just testing this because, specifically this incline, because I also want to keep an eye on the heart rate today. I want to see what it does. I'm slowly working my way up to what I normally would just jump straight into, and I'm hoping that that kind of helps. But see, it's already at 102 just from that incline change. So I'm wondering if maybe I was putting too much pressure on it, because I can already feel it starting to like feel tight a little bit in the upper part, right up in here. And I thought maybe I pulled a muscle the other day when I was on the I can't remember. Call it lat machine. I was on the lat machine. I thought maybe I pulled a muscle or something, but it's so weird. It's only at 95. Normally it's at like 120 by now. So for those of you who are actually watching this on the 5 a.m. on the YouTube, I know lately I haven't been posting a lot at the gym, but we have been coming here every day. So just know that even when I'm not on here, it's still happening. So what's up? Oh, I can't sing in here, man. Sorry. Oh man, the screen just went dark as shit. Yeah, I started having like some health concerns the other day, so. Biggie. Hey, Biggie, you just reached level 4 in my fan club. Just so you know. Kudos. Alright, I can't pronounce that one. It's got a 3 in the beginning of it. I'm thinking it's like Russian or something because of the letters. Not real sure, but hey. Mim Warrior and user 134. So yeah. Thanks for the rose. Or heart me, sorry. Not rose, heart me. Yeah, I can't sing today because I'm in the gym. I mean, I guess I technically could. That'd be weird as hell. I don't even know why I have these in my ear. It's just like a subconscious thing. They don't even work. At least not for this. Oh Lord. Oh wait, I think I already did this one. That one's kind of cool. I'm just trying out the different filters real quick. What is this? Oh, that's cool. Let's see. There we go. I got a heart meat. Fathead, Catfish Joe. Alright, now I'm starting to actually sweat, which is good. Been 27 minutes on the treadmill, 3.0 today, 2.5 miles per hour, and I have worked my way up to this since I've been here for the past 27 minutes. Heart rate's at 95, which is kind of concerning. I have had some strange pains in my chest lately. 103 calories at 0.98 mile. So that's where we're at right now. Yeah, I actually did do some new jewelry. Like I said, y'all can check out my eBay. I'm trying to think. Talked about the Amazon link. I don't have my book in front of me, so I can't really remember off the top of my head. Today is Manic Mondays, so today's a good day to talk about languages and personal learning. You know, if you guys have any certain websites that you guys want me to look into or try out, let me know. And I'll try to do that. Add it as part of the unschooling. We've already talked about khanacademy.org, Duolingo, and some other apps and stuff like that there's available online for free for you guys to start learning other languages. But I want you guys to look about or think about languages other than that. Like, for example, slang, like sounds. People, like, for example, like tribes that still use clicking sounds, or like, say, for example, street lingo where, you know, you mimic animals or something like that. I want you guys to think outside the box as far as your learning, as well as like sign language. I want you guys to start learning a little bit of different ways of communicating outside of just speaking, or outside of whatever it is that you normally use to communicate. I also want you guys to look at what is available for people who have different abilities or disabilities. I always call them abilities because it's just different than what we're used to. So I just want you guys to kind of think outside the box as far as learning, because there's a whole world out there that you guys haven't even learned yet, and you have no idea what's out there as far as learning. Because there's a whole world out there that you guys haven't even learned yet, and you have no idea what's out there until you guys start learning it. So, and remember that knowledge is power. They've been saying it my whole life. They're going to say it your whole life. They're going to say it your whole kid's life, because it's true. The one thing that we are able to communicate with each other, even past what we're able to give each other, because it's true. The one thing that we are able to communicate with each other, even past what we're able to give each other, is knowledge. So, and we learn from each other all the time. We don't, even if we don't speak to each other, we learn from each other all the time. So, and we get inspiration from everywhere. So, I hope that you guys just take some time today and think outside the box of your normal. One of the things that I've talked about a lot on here is, as an example, a great way of learning, remove one of your senses. Say, for example, safety first, naturally, walk around your room blindfolded. First time you're going to get hurt. It's just because you're not used to using that sense. Maybe go like an hour with no sound. Another one is tying one hand behind your back or both hands behind your back. Only doing things from a sitting position. Only doing things from a laying position. When you get up in the morning, I know a lot of us actually think about this, but don't get out of bed immediately. Pretend like you have like an elephant sitting on you and you can't move. And imagine how your life would be like if you had to stay in that position for the rest of your life. And it'll give you a different perspective, and it'll help your brain be able to open up different areas of it, so this way you can get, that electrical little spark going, as well as blood flow, as well as other things. So, like I said, you're going to get inspiration from everywhere, and it's going to dig up a lot of your trauma, especially when you're blindfolded. Or if you're, like I said, laying in bed and you're not moving. A lot of times when we become isolated, we start to think on events in our life, things in the past, overthinking about things, and sometimes it's good to just stay still for a little while, so you can get through those thoughts, so they don't affect your life every day. Because you do. You don't realize it, but things that happened 10, 20 years ago are still affecting your life today, even if you deny it. They'll just come out stronger then. So, in other ways too. Ways that you never even imagined. So, try your best to work through those when you have the time. I try my best to do them, away from everybody, but sometimes it happens in public. Sometimes you blow up. Sometimes you start crying for no reason at all. Sometimes you just feel some type of way because somebody looked at you the wrong way. You know what I mean? So, a lot of it starts in your mind. And being able to control that is the hardest thing you'll ever have to do. Because your mind is your own enemy. It's your number one enemy. Because it's going to try to stop you from doing everything that you want to do. Because it's going to start throwing in other reasons why you shouldn't. So, continue on your path. Stay on the right path as much as possible. I know that we do fall. I know that we fail. And that's okay. It's part of life. So, take some time today for yourself. And start thinking outside the box. Hey, Wolf Booty, Red Beard. Ken, user 13456, Anthony, Big John. Hey, thanks for the likes, guys. Fathead, Catfish Joe. I think I already read those. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I pretty much talk about this every single time I'm on a stream. It's just, you know, light touch, but it's also because I don't have my book in front of me and I can't remember off the top of my head what it was that we're supposed to do today. So we're just kind of going with it. This is the fun part about unschooling. There's no specific one way to do anything. Just like life. So try the best you can, I guess. Half a day at a time, just keep breathing. That's all we can do in the end. Alright, heart check. $102. 35 minutes on the treadmill and it's only at 102. That's nerve-wracking to me. And it's dropping. Now it's at 97. 140 calories, 1.31 mile, 3.0 incline. Now I'm at 92. That's crazy. My heart rate literally dropped while I was on here. 2.5 miles per hour, 3.0 incline. Normally I do 4.0, but my chest has been doing its own thing, so I just want to make sure that I'm not going to have an issue, because I have had blood clots before, especially after my wreck, so I had to be on Eliquis for a while, and I finally got cleared from that. I don't know if I'm supposed to still be taking it or not, because if that's a blood clot, that's dangerous, you know what I mean? But sometimes your body will give you warnings before the big thing eventually happens. So I'm just trying to make sure that the big thing don't happen. And I've had other health issues here recently. I'm not going to want to talk about right now. But this month's been kind of weird. So for health for me and Dev. So. Speaking of which, but anyway, trying to think what else. Personal learning. Well, I think we pretty much talked about like using the multi-posting tool and stuff like that. So I'll be learning a little bit more about that website later today when I go to pull last week into this week, which I should have done yesterday, but I told you guys I was just chilling this weekend. So, especially after the other day, coming in here and having to get off the treadmill because my chest was hurting. It's weird. Today it's not doing too bad, so we're gonna wait and see. I'm not pushing it too much, but I worked off my candy bar from the other day, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I gotta move the chat thing. Fake cornbread, the Black Novas, that's cool. User 136. Andres. What kind of work do y'all do? Because we've been talking about doing entrepreneurship for the past 6-7 months now. And we're working towards the end of the year, making this into an actual business, so we'll see. But there's a lot of different aspects of it that I'm just not sure how it's all going to work together, but hopefully you guys enjoy it while you can. I think I did post, for those of you who are on my Twitch, my About Me section, I think I did post some of the sites to learn from. So, I have been highly considering doing like an online college course with an actual tutor. But right now, free or cheap as possible, right? So on academy.org, I've been doing math in that. I think I'm at 50% now, and so we're still learning pre-algebra as far as that goes. Which we'll be talking about tomorrow anyways, in numbers. So.